If you don't have any investment, real estate investment, you will not have the opportunity to learn to make mistakes, learn from it, and then you will not be able to tell which one is a better investment. I think you just have to get it started somewhere and with the help of your investment counselor, and then just keep moving forward.
Welcome to the Creating Wealth Show with Jason Hartman. You're about to learn a new slant on investing, some exciting techniques, and fresh new approaches to the world's most historically proven asset class that will enable you to create more wealth and freedom than you ever thought possible. Jason is a genuine self-made multimillionaire who's actually been there and done it. He's a successful investor, lender, developer, and entrepreneur who's owned properties in 11 states, had hundreds of tenants, and been involved in thousands of real estate transactions. This program will help you follow in Jason's footsteps on the road to your financial independence day. You really can do it. And now, here's your host, Jason Hartman, with the complete solution for real estate investors.
Welcome to episode 1419. I hope everybody is staying safe and sound. Just heard from a friend of mine who did get infected with coronavirus, and he is on the road to recovery. You know, it wasn't too bad. He's middle-aged, and, well, no, he's actually a little older than middle-aged, maybe. Well, depends what you think middle age is anymore. Remember, that's a moving target. But yeah, he said it was tough. It was like a really, really bad flu, basically, with maybe like one other symptom, but no hospitalization or anything like that. So again, this too will pass. And I have been on a mastermind, a virtual mastermind. It was supposed to be in person. One of the mastermind groups I'm in, it's a $10,000 a year mastermind. And they hosted, well, not we, but I'm a participant, but the host hosted a mastermind call. It's still actually going on, a virtual meeting. It was supposed to be in North Carolina. And it's gone overboard. It was supposed to be 4 hours, and we're on to almost 6 hours now. So there you go. That's how it goes. But in hearing from all these business executives and entrepreneurs and real estate investors in this group this morning, the mentality, and there were many more of them on earlier, but the call has gone very long, or the meeting has gone very long. Don't know if I should call it a call or a meeting. It's a virtual meeting. There's video. We're looking at everybody. The sentiment seems to be that, everybody needs to decide whether or not they're going to pay their mortgage when it comes due on the 1st. That's one question. And everybody's making individual decisions, whether or not they're going to make their mortgage payment. And that is pretty much historic. That's never happened before, except, of course, during the Great Recession, but it didn't happen so suddenly. During the Great Recession, people did strategic defaults, but they did them at various points over the course of several years. Now it's like, boom, all at once. Come, 5 days or so from now, millions and millions of people may just decide not to make a mortgage payment. And that's what investors and homeowners need to decide. It's an absolutely unprecedented time in which we live, but most lenders said they are just going to allow forbearance. You heard yesterday when I played a message from one of our listeners on the show, and then you heard last week when we talked about the return policy for real estate. These are uncharted territories. But the interesting thing about it, and the opportunity, if you can manage your mindset and hold it all together, okay, that's an if, right? Because some people are kind of in panic mode, right? I mean, you all know of them, and hopefully you are not one of them, because cooler heads always prevail, okay? So leave some toilet paper for the next person in the store, okay? Oh, gosh. Some of this, we're going to look back on it and think, what were people thinking? Yes, what were people thinking? But the sentiment seems to be that by May 1st, most everybody's going to be back to work, and things are going to be back on the road to recovery. This is a temporary shutdown. It's not a one-year sabbatical. It's a quick thing. And as I talked about the other day, maybe yesterday, not sure, maybe the day before, the U-shape, V-shape, or square root shape recovery, I think this one will be kind of like a square root, that square root symbol, right? Where we were going along with this booming economy. And I say that in the context of the world economy, right? Because the economy was booming relative to